is the Wa market. This is where the food consumed by the over 150,000 residents in the Wa municipality and beyond is from, meaning the survival of residents in this municipality depends on what is being sold and bought here. It is a busy day here because it is the Wa market day and thousands of people have come to buy here. There are several dozens of things to buy, from food items, clothes and electrical appliances. The busiest part of the market is the vegetable section. A lot of customers are seen scrambling and searching through basins to get the best pumpkin and cassava leaves for their homes. Every inch of the working space here at the market is being covered by these vegetable sellers. Hardly can one get a working space. Retired midwife Gladys Nimbie, for close to 3 decades, has been buying all her household needs here. She is worried about the extent of filth in the market.
The arrangement of the places, like the vegetables we see them selling, they should have been on tables in a very neat line, arrange them so that when you just need it, you walk to that place where specifically you buy the things. But you realize that they have mixed up everything. So you have to come and search. And they are on the ground. And it's very faulty. Health-wise, it's not safe.
On rainy days, the market can easily be mistaken for a muddy pitch. Customers like Gladys Nimbie dreads going there. So when it rains, do you have any difficulty?
Oh, when it rains, it's terrible. Me in person, sometimes, except that I'm in the market and it rains, but after it rains, I don't want to come to the market because the place is very faulty, very, very faulty.
So what do you think will be done to change the situation?
Well, we have to educate. We have to educate our masses.
One municipal chief executive, Isaku Tairu Mumin, is aware of the filthy nature of the market and tells me about the difficulty they are grappling with.
The problem has to do with the attitude of the people sometimes, because there is a designated place for all these people selling, vegetables and other things. But sometimes, because of the lorry station, where in the evening you see many people, coming down from other villages and coming to the station, the sellers decide to, leave their designated place and probably move themselves closer to where there are a lot of people moving of people. I think that is one of the reasons why. But we have a task force in the market that works, 24 hours to make sure that everybody trade in his or her designated place. But human beings as they are, sometimes it's always very difficult to keep them on check.
Another challenge faced by traders at the Wa market is the storm drain that divides the market. Part of the drain is covered with concrete slabs and stores constructed on top of them. The other part of the storm drain is kept open and serves as a toilet for many in the night, explaining the bunch of solid and liquid waste dotted all over the walls and slabs of the drain. Traders selling close to the storm drain say they are losing customers as a result of the pungent smell. Mariam Idrisu is a mother of 4 and sells fish close to the storm drain.
We are very, very, very worried because it haunts us. And sometimes some of the customers will come and run back because of the smelling and how the place is. You can't even stand by it because this thing, they will come and be on the fish, because fish, the frying ones, they chop it this thing. They don't cook. If they see the place like that, they just run away. And it is affecting us. Even you can't even eat. Sometimes the place will be smelling. You can't even eat.
Unlike the market, the storm drain has no dedicated cleaners. It depends on the benevolence of groups or associations embarking on cleanup exercises or sanitation day programs for it to be cleaned. This, Madam Idrisu said, is not enough.
When you want to talk, they check you and go away. The more they do it, me for now, when I do the marketing, I spend my own resources to clean the gutter. But the foreign day, you just come, the same thing. When you want to talk, they will just come and be insulting you. The quarrel too is no good. So I'm appealing that he should come and help us, so that the place is very neat. We will not get quarrel. We will do our marketing nicely, and everybody will be peace.
One municipal chief executive, Isaku Tairu Mumin, said will soon enforce it by laws on sanitation to deter people from defecating on the storm drain.
Yeah, there are 2 toilets. Yes, 2 toilets just around there. But you see, people still, go outside to defecate in the gutters. So that one is attitudinal. We have to invoke, punitive measures and to let our sanitation guards to, hover around the area. So if we get anybody, at least we plead with the judiciary and then the law enforcement agencies, at least to take the people to task. If we get 2 or 3 or 4 people punished according to the bylaws that we have, or even the sanitation laws of the country, I think that will serve as a deterrent to the people. We are not sleeping, because as you have rightly mentioned, that place is a market where they sell food and vegetables. So if it has to be like that, I don't think it's good.
The One Municipal Assembly gathers the political will to punish persons who carelessly defecate at important places like the War Market. Residents will continue to eat unhealthy foods. Reporting for JoyNews, Rafiq Salam. Wow.
And that was JoyNews agenda for today. Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam reporting that customers and sellers at the War Market fear an epidemic may break out if the sanitary conditions there do not improve. And I'm sure after watching that, you absolutely agree. This week, the spotlight is on sanitation, so stay right there. We'll bring you another agenda tomorrow from another region.